Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you for tuning in. Chris Wood here. Just doing a quick update again. There has been some more serious changes to me. I am being numbed down, seriously numbed down, and my head is being seriously deformed right now by William Wooldridge, who at 149 Center Street North, who is using remote neuromonitoring to broadcast through me. He is a delusional piece of shit. He is the boss to O.P.P. He is a sex offender. He is an inmate co-offender. He is a human trafficker. He is a human sex trade slavery trafficker. And he is a serial killer. He is a stalker. He is delusional. He is a mimicker. He thinks that he is me. He thinks that he is Harry Potter. In the process, I am going through identity theft because of this cocksucker, who is O.P.P boss, who is untouchable, who is unarrestable. And why? Because he owns the police here in Napanee. Simple as that, and I will not be proven wrong. He owns the ex-chief. He owns Shannon Cork, Robert Kane, Robert Lucas, Staff Sergeants, the men, Spencer Mills, 14716. He owns doctors here. He owns Tyler Lake. He owns Blair Hardy. He owns Javen Allstein. He owns Ray Ray. He owns Sam. He owns Michelle. He owns Allie Cooper. He owns Bucktooth Bob. And he owns many other people around here that work for him. He's allegedly Hells Angels boss, Ontario chapter. He lives at 149 Center Street North. And he is guilty of attempted murder on me. He is guilty of seriously injuring me, skull deforming me, brain injuring me, tortures, sex assaults, kidnapping, and more. O.P.P, medical blacklisting, medical discrimination, lies, time-bound cover-ups, revenge, retaliation for me speaking of police crimes. As I'm doing this right now, I have absolutely no feeling in my head, so I am asking for help one way or another. I am asking for help from somebody. That if you see this, I need help getting a arrest done. I need medical help. I need a way to a hospital or doctors that are not involved in committing criminal crimes and using paladin security to help cover them up. Who is now guilty of attempted murder and every other crime on me through Livingston Annington Hospital doctors, through O.P.P, through their boss. One way or another, I gotta get a arrest done, or I am going to be dead. I've had that much deforming done to me, that much trauma done to me over the last 3 years. As I'm doing this, the whole side of my head right here is all bald straight out and deformed because I'm being broadcasted through by Tyler Lake. I'm getting seriously skull deforming, skull flattening, and so yeah, I just want to say that if anything happens to me, there's people that need to be charged for murder. O.P.P.COPS doctors and their people. They're untouchables. Because I am not going to be taking a fall for William Wooldridge. You put his prisoner tracking on me, O.P.P. You also have him using remote neuromonitoring on me 24/7 with Blair Hardy and the rest who is allegedly in Quinny. But he is still using this on me. He is O.P.P co-offender. Human trafficker. He's involved with this and he needs charging for murder. He needs charging for attempted murder. Good job, nobody around this town is touchable through O.P.P unless you're paying out thousands of dollars. $22,000 to get William Aldridge arrested in Napanee. I'm 50 years old and I'm starting to look like Tyler Lake and all these other pieces of shit who thinks this is a fucking game while you're deforming me, while you're committing homicide. They're guilty of murdering my mother. And many other felony crimes here. Look at the difference in my skull. Serious deforming and serious changes. How is that possible? This is all being done to me through remote neuromonitoring and all these people broadcasting through me. And they all need arresting and they all need charging, but too bad that that does not happen here in Napanee. Only O.P.P victims get that, and doctors' victims and their bosses' victims. This is what I go through on a daily basis because of this. And people want to think that this is a delusion, a joke. This is how O.P.P traffic. This is how O.P.P frame. This is how O.P.P commit homicides right here in Napanee under unsuspecting eyes and noses. More myself. That's even me at one time. My head is getting a lot rounder and shorter. That's my head swelled. Called a lie. Sorry, I'm just going through this. I don't mean to be so boring. I hope I'm not. I appreciate every single person that tunes in to watches my videos. I appreciate every single person. I love all. I hate none. And that's what I am about. And I am the victim of human trafficking. I was sold by O.P.P to William Aldridge, the one known as William Aldridge. He is their boss. He is their co-offender. He's a human trafficker. Sex slavery. He's an ex-stalker of children for the ex-chief. For pedophilia, sex slavery. Ones that are mostly doing this through O.P.P are these people. Blair Hardy, who is allegedly in jail. Tyler Lake, Jay Van Alstyne, William Aldridge of 149 Center Street North, the boss. He needs arresting, he needs charging, and it needs to be done, and along with the doctors here so I can get help, so I can save my life, and so I don't take a fall for a piece of shit, because this is about framing me as well. He thinks he's me, he thinks he's Harry Potter. He is highly delusional, very psychotic. Tyler Lake, Bert Hustler, Jay Van Alstyne, Blair Hardy, William Aldridge, Bert Hustler, Tyler Lake, Blair Hardy, Javen Allstein, Ray, Sam, Michelle, Hope Mills, Allie Cooper, Bucktooth Bob. They all need arresting and they all need charging. So, in the meantime, I do not have any feeling in my head. I know I'm doing this, but I have absolutely no feeling in my head whatsoever. And this is not from drugs. It's not from self-harm. I've been proven my injuries and my deformings. So I hope this is being seen, and I want you to know I am being murdered. I was sold by O.P.P to their boss, William Aldridge of 149 Center Street North. I am a human trafficking victim. I am an attempted framing victim, identity theft victim, and an attempted murder victim for revenge retaliation for speaking of police crimes here in Napanee, Ontario. So, to everybody out there, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. I love you. I hope you like and subscribe. Have a good day. Please take this serious and share.